Hello, welcome back to my reviews of Tai Lopez's 67 Steps. This is step number 59. The Diligent Celebrity and Meeting the King. How to get to local celebrity status. So, Tai starts out with one of his quotes, which I found out is from the Bible. So there you go. I have this theory about him, And this one's from Proverbs 22:29. This is a paraphrasing here. See, the King James Version, I like that one. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. I like this one because it says mean men. Sorry, that's not an advertisement for the product I'm drinking. Yeah. He'll not. So, what does that mean? I'm sorry. I probably just wasted a minute off the top here. See a man diligent in his business. He'll stand before kings. He won't stand before mean men, obscure men, whatever version you want to pick. So, this one's all about being significant and to be seen as significant by your peer group, and to get what you want, you have to deserve what you want, as Charlie Munger said. So you need to be diligent and skilled. The Bible tells us so, as did Charlie Munger and other people. So, it's tough to be diligent and skilled at something you're not naturally good at. And that was why one of the Eulerian destiny things was all about, choosing something that other people have commented you on, trying to find out your natural talents. Go back and look at that one if you need to. The people who are remembered are people who put in the time and they had the skill. Look at great sports people. I'm talking very fast, I think, aren't I? Yeah. Look at great sports people. There's nobody who plays on an international level who doesn't have an immense amount of skill, and they got that skill through diligence, right? So Tai talks about splitting up your skills into hard skills and soft skills, or tangible and intangible skills. These intangible skills, I'm personable, I'm the life of the party or whatever. They're important to have, great to have, very difficult to measure. Your tangible skills are measurable, demonstrable skills. I can write software, I can build a house, I can make a table, I can drive a car. You need to have both of those. And one of these intangible skills you have to have is diligence, right? That's a very important skill to have. So, a nice exercise, maybe not so nice, is to list out your hard and soft, tangible, intangible skills and see if that list is balanced. And don't be over optimistic about your abilities, be realistic when you list out these skills of yours. Are you really able to play soccer at the professional level? Or are you really able to write a world-class website or something like that? So be realistic. So, to get to local celebrity status, and the reason we want to get to that, we'll get to that in a minute. Local celebrity status means that amongst a small peer group, you are respected. And you do that by demonstrating your skills, like amongst the family, you're known as the best cook. Amongst the neighborhood, you're known as the guy who can fix the car. These kinds of things. And if you say, I don't need that, I'm not that kind of person, I don't need this, outside people verifying me or whatever, you're wrong. It's built into our DNA as human beings. Read that Matt Lieberman book, Social. This is part of who we are as human beings. We can't live in isolation, And it's not about being famous. It's not about, being David Beckham. It's about, your immediate group recognizing your abilities. And that's a very satisfying thing, you know. And one of the reasons I thought it was really good in this lesson of Tai's, step of Tai's, that maybe he didn't underscore enough, so I'm going to underscore it. And that is, thinking about getting the respect of others can keep you on a very good path, you know. Most people, well, you get respect for doing good normally, you know, and if you're thinking, will this earn me the respect of others? I mean, you shouldn't be doing it just to earn the respect of others, of course, but if you're on your way and you have a choice, sometimes you can say, this is the more honest, the higher road, whatever, however you want to describe it. That, so thinking about that respect maybe will keep you healthy and positive. But, this is about stacking up the tool belt Tai talked about, and I talked about many, many steps ago. So you need to build up the tangibles. Learn how to play a musical instrument, or, public speaking, or learning another language, accounting, changing the oil in your car, doing these tangible skills. Of course, they're outside of your destiny, but they're all about building you up and building up your reputation and your confidence and everything like that. And odds are that, your formal education didn't give you a lot in terms of tangible or even intangible skills. So you're on your own. So there we go. How to get to local celebrity status. It's a bit of a short one. Really, it's just about go, fight, build your skills, and do it now. So here's your 3 questions. Sorry, this is cold, what's your intangible skills? List them out. What's your tangible skills? List them out. And what is an area that you could move towards starting to be or enhancing your local celebrity status amongst your friends, your family, your community? What's an area that you can build on to get something like that? It's worth thinking about. Don't dismiss it because you think it's a stupid idea. Okay. All right. That's step number 59 out of 67 steps. Subscribe, stick around, watch old ones, wait for new ones, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.